I just have to try one more time. And I started on this program, and I really did not believe that it would work, but I was desperate, and I thought, well, I will try it, and it did. I mean, it just kept working. And I was like, but I had done this before. You have to remember that. So I was thrilled, but cautious, because I was afraid I would just gain it back. So I lost 80 pounds in 7 months. And along the way, my health coach said, you know, Karen, you really ought to consider becoming a health coach yourself. And I just laughed at that. I thought that was really humorous, that I could possibly give anybody else advice on this thing that had been my nemesis for my whole life. And I came to a meeting, and I was pretty skeptical, and I thought, I just don't think I can do this. And then people were like tackling me to find out what I had done. And so I thought, well, I'll just help a few people. And that's really the way I started. I had no intention of building a business. I just wanted to keep my weight off myself. And the thing that really did it is that my health coach said 90% of the people that become health coaches keep their weight off. So I was like, that really piqued my interest. So that's how I started, and I just gradually kept getting more and more clients and helping more and more people, and they started referring to me. And I never had an intention of doing anything other than helping the people that wanted help. And it wasn't long. I was still teaching full-time. I did this full-time. I became an executive director while I was teaching full-time, just working in the evenings. It's very possible to have a very nice business and a very substantial income, I might add, just by doing it part-time. And I did that, and then I retired this year and had a lot more time, and my business is just growing. And the thing that is the most, you'll hear people say this a lot in this company, but the more people you get paid directly related to how many people you are helping to get healthy. And that's a really, really important thing to me. It's not like I'm out trying to sell people vacuum cleaners, you know. I'm trying to help people get their health back, and I know I'm saving lives. I know that. I mean, I know that when somebody loses 100 pounds, I have given them back many years on their life, or possibly their life altogether. So that's my story, and I'm just going to tell you that we're going to go through this agenda. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what the role of a health coach is, and you're going to meet some other examples of some people that have amazing journeys as well, and find out what it takes to become a health coach. We all know that we're in difficult times. The financial situation continues to be pretty desperate for a lot of people. And we know what the health crisis is, and we hear about it all the time. So this is a difficult time for a lot of people. The obesity rates we hear about constantly. Childhood obesity is something that's especially near and dear to my heart, having been an elementary school teacher for 40 years. The change that I saw in children over the course of my career, more and more and more and more children becoming heavy. And frankly, there is not one thing you are ever going to do about the health of an obese youngster unless you help their parents. It has to be a family thing, where the family is as well working on health, because children are not going to make those good choices if their parents are not. So we know what a problem this is. And we know that we have a huge problem with adult obesity. And we know that there are over 200 million Americans, more than 2/3, that are either obese or overweight. At the same time, we have all of these people on a diet. And what we're going to try to show you today is why this is so much more than a diet. It's why I'm standing up here. If it was just a diet, I would have already gained it back again. There's no doubt about that. This is so much more than just about getting to your weight. Because we know, this says, I've been in a weight loss program for 6 weeks. No kidding, how much have you lost? $500. How much? If I could get back all the money that I'd spent on diets over my life and the clothes that went along with going up and down and up and down, I would be a wealthy woman, that is for certain. So the thing that's different about Take Shape for Life is that we teach our clients right from the beginning the skills that they need to achieve and maintain optimal health. And the word diet, we just don't use. I mean, because it isn't, and it's